what's going on, everybody? Here, Kellen Cash. I want to talk about one thing I can't stand in this industry: name dropping, just to name dropping sake. Like everybody can know everybody, and for a glimpse of time, and then as soon as you're irrelevant, boom! It doesn't matter who you know, but you still got people. Oh man, you'll talk about a conversation, and it's not just oh who you know, but it's also, where you've been. And I love hearing travel stories. When we're talking about, hamburgers, and you say, the best hamburger I've ever had was on Rue de Saint and Paris, but off Paris. It's like, man, if you guys don't shut up, you not even saying anything in French, but you sound smart to an idiot. But I tell you, name dropping is one of those things I tried my best not to do. People sometimes say, "Oh, but would you say a name?" Man, nah, not even in a lineup. I wouldn't say a name. Let's test it and try it. Blink. But yeah, I can't stand that because who you are isn't in who you know, but you are as strong as your network. But sometimes your network doesn't want to know. They don't want their name blasted out there because some of you guys are, doing all type of things. Think of Harvey Weinstein, and people say, "Oh yeah, Harvey, my friend," and now all those people, Jeffrey Epstein, now all those people connected to him, and now you got an asterisk on your name, and there's no smut on my name. Nipsey Hussle quote, right? There's no asterisk. Forgot that was that Damon Marlin where he was an NBA star. There's no asterisk. Celtic pride. There's no asterisk by my name. There's no asterisk by the company name. And even if I have people around me who might have an asterisk, it's just to build them up, but they are highly watched and given selected jobs because everything that we do is name recognition. It's your rep. I had an influencer try to hire me the other day, and I'm like, man, it's about your rep. You are only as good as your rep. You will only stay relevant as long as you are solid. And you got to be able to take that because I love what I do. The young Al Heyman, the black Frank Sinatra, the young black Godfather, whatever they want to call me, the professor of PR. All I want to do is purpose over profit. But the profit comes when you're doing it right. Do it God's way. So do it God's way. I'm not saying I did it perfect, but do it God's way. If there were some things that I could do different, I would have had to know what I know now to be able to do it. But I tell you, it's a beautiful thing to be able to have a strong network. It's a beautiful thing to have a strong team. It's a beautiful thing to be able to live out your purpose and the dreams that you had at 12. I was talking to a gentleman today, a reverend, and we were talking about a possible future collaboration. And he was like, I know this was in you way before you even, thought about everything that I'm talking about. It was in you. And I'm like, man, I've been thinking about this since I was 12. African business, traveling the world, it was in my blood, man. I think about the 80s. I think about Oakland. I think about the 925. I think about the 916, state capital, California. And I think about being on the swings, being in the sandbox, making songs, making stories. That's what it's about. It's not about the name. It's about your dream plus a goal equals a plan. We use that at cna2md.com for those who are trying to, get it back into a career because a lot of people need to get back into a career. And some of our companies are hiring. But I tell you what, like those scriptures say, the work is plentiful, but the labor is few. A lot of folks don't want to put in the hard work. And we still putting in the hard work. And you hear so many successful people say, even though you think they're at the top, they're still putting in the hard work, still putting in the 18-hour days. But at some point, you love the 18-hour days. It's like getting in the gym. You just love it. But you really You don't look forward to it sometimes, but you know you got to do it. You know, I got to use those gym references because I'm over here. You know, in the gym hitting the weights right before coming on and taking a shower. Like, let me get it right. Yeah. Used to be, but not there yet. You know, but I tell you, don't worry about the name dropping. Don't worry about people thinking how much money you have, how many private planes you've been on, how many countries. All that is cool and it has its purpose. But do your purpose. That's the thing. Those things are just things. You got to do what rings. You got to do what will take you when you die, fly, and only your spirit is here. You got to do the stuff that'll make you like, yeah, I'm proud. We don't know what happens after this, but we know what we can do now. And it's not the name dropping. Nobody cares at the end of the day. If you something happened to you right now, nobody cares who you know. They don't care where you go. What they do care is how much of an impact you made in their life. And if you can get out of that Hollywood, Miami, New York kind of, oh, I'm a big shot. My name is on this banner. You notice everybody is on Forbes. Everybody is on CBS. When you look at their one sheet or you look at their thing as seen on, if everybody is seen on this, and I guess it didn't mean anything. I don't see people saying, oh, seen on, Dash Studios, Damon Dash's thing that he created. I don't see people, saying, hey, man, I was on whatever platform means to you, but everybody's on CBS and Forbes, and that's game in itself because they paid for that, even to be on the backlinks. The backlinks. So, in the backlinks, nobody sees. I've talked about it before. I'm just trying to give y'all the game. Like always, that's what I do. Whether I do it on my KELLEN KASH platform or my diversified game show, I tell you, you are in the know. You can't say somebody didn't tell you. What you can do is say, hey, I ignored it because he didn't say it the way I liked it, or he didn't look the way I wanted someone to look. He wasn't suited up, booted up. Oh, I got all that over there. But that's not what we're doing right now. It's the COVID plan. Impress who? Impress who? Who we trying to impress? Huh? We impress people by the work we do because that makes them their bottom line to be able to pay those invoices. Could you imagine not even having to send invoices, but people respect you? That's how life is right now. Invoice for what? You know what you owe. And you know that you can't go in life not because of me, but because right is right and the value. You know, it used to be, oh man, well, they're gonna pay us our money. We used to chase people down for the money. Haven't done that in so many moons, many. I can't remember the last time, but I'm not gonna tell that story. But you guys like, share, subscribe. Get on this real game. As somebody trying to show you how to make some money. There's so many shows right now, but if you're just tuning into the negative, man, come on. We know the negative is out there. You need to get something and get in some sessions with somebody who can show you how to make $10 and take 10 and how to make 100. How to take that 100, make 1,000. Take that 1,000, make 10,000. Take that and just build up, and do it with your mind intact, not going crazy. So like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Tune in. Check out the Diversified Game platform. Check out everything we got, because everything we got, it's really not to make you laugh, but it's to make sure you don't cry saying, man, I can't pay my bills. All we want to do is business. We want to help you manage your business. A lot of folks, they get this money. They don't know what to do with it. They got more money coming in, but they got so much coming out, and they don't know where they're at. They don't know what their ledger will look like at the end of the day. We'll help you with that. We'll help you with that and do it in a fair way. Ask about the services. Ask about the name. Like I said, it's a good name because that's how we do business. And with having a good name, people don't try to knock you off sometimes. They've tried. But man, God is good. He'll allow you come back. And what do they say? Um, they say God will give you back everything that devil tried to take, and that's real, man. Y'all be blessed.